so long it's like alchemy.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Here we go, Game 4, the Mata Center, Portland, Oregon. Can the Blazers avoid the sweep going up against the Powerhouse Warriors? Game 4, Monday night. Now you can see KD is back in limited minutes. Of course, all of you have heard by now Steve Kerr dealing with the repercussions of this back surgery. He may not return this season. Sean Livingston, the sprained finger, Barnes, the ankle, and then Yusuf Nurkic, really it was a mistake to play him in that one game. Right away, you want to see Klay do this more often. They're going to crowd him and run him off the line, so what does he do? Rip through, get to the line. And then KD in transition, early three. He was 2 of 2. There's nothing you can do when he pulls up on the perimeter like that. And then look at Steph show shot. That buys time. Draymond well beyond the arc. He's really done well to get rid of that hesitation in his 3-ball, and he's activated Draymond in the playoffs. Now take a look at this defense. Draymond cuts off the baseline, switches out on Mo Harkless. Look at the intensity, clapping the hands, and then you've heard it before. Maybe the greatest weak side defender the league has ever seen gets the block. He's averaging a ridiculous 4 in the series per game. And then Klay, rare high pick and roll. And this thing was like a Tyson fight. It ended early and violently, and the Portland crowd knew it. Here's a play designed to get KD something easy at the rim, and he was moving a little gingerly. I don't think, he was bothered. I think he's just a little cautious given the situation. But more so offensively than offense, I should say, defensively is where we had missed him. You see him, the chase down block, and his presence at the rim giving us an additional shot blocker. And then you know the rules of the game. The block leads to the 3. Steph looked as good as he has all season long. Zaza on Myers Leonard. He wants in on this action, gets the and one. Little over-the-top celebration here to get it. But it was good to see Zaza had his best game of the series thus far, played heavier minutes. And then KD, why did he cross Aminu? To get to the rim. I mean, tell me another 7-footer with that nasty of a crossover. There's nothing you can do, the full package. And then take a look at him defensively again. CJ McCollum, who's had a great series. It's a little different shooting that fadeaway over the 7'5" wingspan of KD. Curry out in transition. You know he wears the number 30. He also likes to pull up from 30. Got him. And then Iguodala running the second unit. Draymond left wide open. 5 3-pointers on the night. And I don't know the stats, but if he's hitting 5, you can pretty much forget about it. Dame, second quarter, he's not going to go out without a fight. You know he's going to go down shooting. Hits the 3-ball. And then Klay, stop and bump. Usually guys do that from 18 feet and in. He's doing it from the 3-point line, just ridiculous. And then look at Dame, split the double team, puts Draymond on his butt, finishes on the other side of the rim. So shout out, a credit to him, but no other Blazers seem to want to come along for the ride in this closeout game. Off glass floater through the whole defense. Ian Clark, if I have one gripe, you see him pass up the 3 there. He probably had a shot there. So for whatever reason, he was a little hesitant to shoot with the second unit. And there was a couple possessions in the second quarter. You can see this one here where we just had to take a tough shot towards the end of the shot clock, and I kind of blamed Ian for it, I'm not gonna lie. And then look at Klay's gravity, sucks all 3 Blazers to the paint. Draymond again. And then the real question is, how was KD moving? Watch him get dislodged here. I don't think he wanted to push things. I think he was still trying to feel out the calf. Usually he chases that down. Credit Al-Farouq Aminu, who's one of the only guys that played hard. Him and Damian Lillard, Aminu's like, I am the captain of this boat now. Here again, KD, look at him get ripped. I've never seen that happen on a fadeaway. And then CJ McCollum's balls must have slipped up in his stomach. Look at him pass up that drive. And he was 2 of 12 in 31 minutes, just didn't come to play. And then I don't know if I can even show this to y'all. Close your eyes. Close. Oh, this shit ain't right. Steph dancing fadeaway to end the half. Prime Chef Curry. And he looked as good as he has all year. Bad sign for the rest of the NBA. Third quarter, all the focus is on the shooters. So what happens? What about Za? Layup 1. Steph in the corner, bad spacing, but KD's height. And then the goggles find Za under the basket. Layup 2. He had like 3 layups in 3 minutes to start the half. And then Draymond to the rim. This is when you know the series is over. When Draymond Green is helping the opponent up, you know the series is officially over. Sorry, Portland fans. And then let's take a look at the brilliance. Look at the footwork. It doesn't matter. When his footwork is like that, it doesn't matter who's in front of him or where he is on the court. The brilliance of Steph Curry. And this is where he just starts clowning. That's like 35 feet out there. And this is why guys really are salty about the way this team plays. As this thing was over before it began, you see KD icing up the calf and the knees. And like I said, I felt like he was a little tentative, but at the same time, I don't blame him. I think he was feeling out the calf in game action, and it was important that he played. Otherwise, it would have been over 2 weeks since he'd seen action moving into round 2. Dame Lillard got the standing O, 6 minutes left in the game, because he's really, him and Aminu, the only two that came to play in this game 4. As the sweep happens, y'all, I'll gladly eat crow. In my pre-round 1 prediction, I thought it might go 5 or 6, but I'll gladly take the sweep, as we'll have over a week off before we see the Clippers or Utah. Hopefully Kerr can get right, Barnes and Livingston. My Patreons, look for the Utah or Clippers preview video soon. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. I'm out, y'all.